What happens minute by minute in the human body after death? Death is not an instantaneous end to everything as the heart stops. Biological changes occur in the body that continue for hours, days, and even weeks. Here's the scientifically proven process after death. First 10 seconds. The heart stops beating. Blood circulation is completely cut off. Oxygen does not reach the brain. Consciousness is lost within a few seconds. 20 to 60 seconds. The brain is rapidly deprived of oxygen. Brain cells cannot produce energy. Electrical activity rapidly decreases. The person can no longer perceive their surroundings. 1 to 5 minutes. Cells begin to die. Brain cells, in particular, are very sensitive to oxygen deprivation. Irreversible damage begins to occur. Therefore, the first few minutes after cardiac arrest are critical for successful resuscitation. 10 to 30 minutes. Cells begin to break down on their own. This process is called autolysis. Enzymes inside the cells break down the cell membranes. Organs gradually begin to deteriorate. 30 minutes to 2 hours. The body begins to cool down. The body can no longer produce heat. It slowly cools down to ambient temperature. This event is called algor mortis. 2 to 6 hours. Muscles begin to stiffen. When the energy molecule called ATP is depleted, the muscles cannot relax. Result: jaw locks, fingers stiffen, joints cannot be moved. This condition is known as rigor mortis, death stiffness. 6 to 12 hours. Blood settles due to gravity. Because the heart is not pumping, blood accumulates in the lower parts of the body. Purplish spots appear on the skin. This is called livor mortis. 12 to 24 hours. Muscle stiffness reaches its highest level. Almost all muscles are completely rigid. 24 to 48 hours. Bacteria take control. The bacteria living in our intestines can no longer be stopped by the immune system. They begin to break down organs. Gas occurs. The abdomen may swell. 2 to 7 days. Decomposition becomes apparent. The skin changes color. A foul odor develops. The body may swell due to gases. Microorganisms continue to break down tissues. Weeks later, nature begins the recycling process. Insects and microorganisms consume soft tissues. Depending on environmental conditions, the process may speed up or slow down. Months and years later, mostly bones remain. Over time, bones also break down slowly, depending on factors such as soil structure, moisture, temperature, microorganisms, and so on. Interesting facts. Some genes can remain active for hours or even days in certain tissues after death. This shows that cells do not die immediately. There are some studies suggesting that hearing may be one of the last senses to disappear at the moment of death. However, this cannot be said to be definitively proven. Not all cells die at the same rate. Skin, bone, and some connective tissue cells can remain alive much longer than brain cells. Conclusion: death is not a single moment, but a biological process that progresses over minutes, hours, and days. Circulation ends with the cessation of the heart. This is followed by oxygen deprivation, self-destruction of cells, muscle stiffness, bacterial action, and natural decomposition. The speed of these processes can vary significantly depending on temperature, humidity, burial method, and environmental conditions.